Hey, this is Retro, and today I'm going to be talking about this Mesopotamian ball game. First, I want to talk about why I haven't had a video in so long. See, I made a video in May, like 3 months ago, and since then there's been a lot of work done. I don't know. I probably have a bunch of excuses why I haven't made any more videos. But the easiest solution is just that I'm lazy. I've done a lot of building, but just haven't recorded any of it. In fact, 3 months ago, when I last showed you when I last made a video, most of this building was done, and I was just cleaning up on this island. Harper, I'm trying to make a video here. This is a microphone. That's what I'm talking into. Hey, maybe this is another reason why I haven't made too many videos. Some distractions. But maybe there's be videos in the future where I show you what's going on with all these things. I'm talking to myself, Harper. That's the weirdest thing about making videos for the internet. You gotta talk to yourself. Here's the book for the game. It says, welcome to the Mesoamerican ball game. Objective, be the first team to score 5 points by shooting target blocks while under attack from the opposing team. 2 or more players can play. Before you play, you divide into teams and head to your respective clubhouse. Set spawn and empty all gear and armor into a chest. Claim 1 sword and 1 bow from the marked chest and return to field. So 2 clubhouses. We have a red team clubhouse here and the blue team on the other side is exactly the same. The idea is that you set your spawn, empty all your stuff into a chest, armor 2, and then there's another copy of the book. Each player needs 1 bow and 1 sword, or a sword and a bow, and you return to the field. Oh, I need to grab that book back. Back on the field, teams alternate playing offense and defense. Offense begins on the pressure plate by the white carpet near midfield, with any teammates they have standing behind them. Defense begins behind the deep slate line across the field from the defense. So offense stands here, pressure plate clicks, defense down on this side of the field. There is a line which we have to stand behind. I'm going to stare at that guy, I know it. So offense is standing here. For now, I am going to leave that there to pretend someone's standing there. What happens next? To begin a round, defense charges towards the offense, crossing its pressure plate along the way. When both pressure plates are activated, an arrow will be presented from the offense's white carpet. Let's take a look at how that works. So I'm charging across the pressure plate. There is the arrow. So if I were on offense, I now have a bow, a single arrow, and a sword. Offense claims that arrow and moves to earn a point by shooting their target. Offense may defend itself with swords. Defense uses swords to disarm and prevent the offense from scoring. Round ends when the arrow is either spent or acquired by the defense. So as I'm on offense and standing here, I'm watching the defense run at me. When they cross the pressure plate, I'd be ready to grab the arrow and head to shoot my target. If I hit my target, fireworks go off and a point shows for me. If I would have missed and the arrow is stuck somewhere else or something like that, the round would be over. If defense were to kill me and take the arrow, the round would be over. If a player dies, they may immediately rejoin the game. After each round, teams will alternate playing offense and defense. First team to score 5 points wins. Technical notes: score is kept automatically, as you saw. Scores will self-reset after either team wins. Manual reset levers can be found in the wall between the target block and the scoreboard. So if I were just not going to finish this game, I'd flick the lever and the score resets. I'm going to grab my stuff and we'll do a little tour of the redstone behind everything. Let's see. I'll take that and that and that, and we should be okay. So redstone is behind here, so that's where the target block is. When the target block is hit on the other side, here are the 2 dispensers that shoot the fireworks up into the air, and then there's a redstone line running to this redstone torch that unlocks this hopper just long enough for one of these swords to move into the other one, which is locked and won't send it back. The comparator here reads basically what percentage of this hopper is full. Right now it has 1 item of possible 5. If the stone swords aren't stackable, there's 5 possible in here. Since the comparator has a maximum signal strength of 15, 1/5 of that is 3. 1, 2, 3 blocks of redstone are activated, and the first torch is lit. If I shoot the target again, this is reading 2 of 5, 40%, I think. So 40% of the 15 is activated. And there we have another light on. A third, and there we saw this torch deactivate for just a moment. So now we have 3. I'll shoot once more. Off. There are 4 in there now. And there are 4 lights lit. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side once the 5th is lit. But let's go down here first. Down here is what activates when a player wins the game. This is coming in from both the red team and the blue team. If I go through here, you'll see that all the redstone's exactly the same. On this side of the field, everything's the same. I go back down, repeaters to send out full signal strength. There are dispensers above each of these that shoot out firework rockets at the end of the game. Each dispenser holds red and blue rockets, and it just is random what shoots out. So even if you're the blue team and you win, this could possibly shoot all red rockets out, and that's just how it is. We've got some fancy note block music with snow blocks underneath, and after this plays, it sends another signal back that deactivates that second. Here, let me just show you. I don't know if I can explain it very well. Deactivates the second hopper, turns this torch off so that everything there it is, brings the signal up here, powers this block that turns this torch off, and all the items in the hopper drain back into the first one. I'm going to sleep really quick. All right, so I shot the arrow inside 4 times. And if I look here, 4 are lit. Now, if I wasn't going to finish the game, I could flick this lever until all of these turn off. But I do want to see what it looks like when the game is over. Just to show you that it deactivates both, or resets the score on both, I'm going to have that lit. And then if we watch here, That goes off. We have music, we have lights, and everything resets. So that's the Mesoamerican ball game. The book that I've been reading out of is both here and here, and in the other one too. This type of game would have been played by indigenous peoples in Central America, such as the Aztecs or the Mayans. And I tried to get a few different bits of inspiration to design this, and I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. I'm not a redstone person, so the redstone was a learning experience, but I'm super happy with how the redstone turned out. And I'm eager to see people play it. So, that is the Mesoamerican ball game. See ya!